And not just a Fraser problem anymore. The city's massive sinkhole now impacting 11 communities that will soon pay for the fix, which may be more involved than the mess at 15 Mile and Hayes. Glad you're with us tonight at 11. Fraser might be what you'd call ground zero of the problem, but now nearly a dozen other communities have been brought together for a discussion on what happens next.
Rate increases are certain. What's unclear, though, is how much the fix will cost and how much actually needs to be repaired.
Tonight, County Executive Mark Hackle promising the county will be transparent with this process as it moves forward. But just what does it involve? Mara McDonald live in Fraser, where in fact the work continues tonight. Mara?
Good evening to you, Devin. And all those 11 communities are all part of the drainage district that is part of this interceptor and this drainage system. They were all brought together with Hackle, with the Public Works Administration that is now under Candace Miller, and everybody sat down to talk about what's next, what the potential costs are, and believe it or not, you talk to elected officials in these communities, that's not something that was usual here. Take a listen. It smells awful out here, and it's going to be a mess for months. But the real question is, what lies beneath, and is there a systemic problem here? The likelihood of the answer to that being yes is high.
So if it's just going to be repairing this part or fixing the whole thing, I am extremely confident that with Candace Miller and the new Public Works and their direction, everybody's going to understand and have a detailed understanding of what's going on over there and why those costs are attributed.
The county should have a better idea by the beginning of March exactly how bad the problem is and what it's going to cost. And all those 11 communities affected will know going forward what their water rates are going to look like. Hackle says in the past that wasn't the case.
There was a very, I guess if you will, tight-knit group that decided what those rates were going to be, and when communities asked, they were given no information.
Those who will be paying those higher water bills think poor past public works management is to blame for the current mess. Now it's just down to the increased dollars and cents that will show up on their bills.
I think that they've let it go for so long that now it's in such disrepair that it's going to cost hundreds of millions of dollars to fix.
There's no free lunch. You got to have water. You're going to have infrastructure problems that happened a long time ago that weren't properly installed, and now we're learning. And the best thing is we're going to learn about this.
Back here live, I was speaking to one of the elected officials in one of these, affected cities tonight. And I said, give me a ballpark of what you think this is going to be. And he said, ballpark, without looking at what the final reports are going to be from, engineering firms looking at this, is potentially $3 to $4 extra a month over a span of something like 20 to 30 years. Devin, Kimberly, back to you.
Mara, when I talked with Candace Miller last week, at that point there had been really no transitional help for her incoming office and the outgoing Public Works Director. We heard anything at all from Tony Morocco.
Not one thing, Devin, and Candace Miller hasn't either, and I'd say the transition, there was none. She essentially inherited this problem on Christmas Eve, and that's been the way it is. She also has said that a lot of the maps and the detail and the things they need here simply aren't on a computer anywhere. So they have an IT issue over there as well that is going to have to be dealt with.
Well, they sure do. One more layer to a very complex situation. All right, Mara. Kim.